Alright guys, welcome to another video. We are here at the LZ compound. I'm currently, everyone's gone home. Russ has gone home, Trav's gone home, his family, just me, Tiana and the kiddos left in America now. I'm going to use this time, to do fun stuff obviously as well, but I'm going to use this time to go over the Corvette, look at all the things wrong with it, things we need to fix, modifications we should have done right at the start of the trip, which is longer extended brake lines. I got new tires I need to put on, so I popped a tire here the other day. If you haven't already seen the video, I got to drift around the compound, which was super fun. I want to give this thing a wash. I want to work out what we need to order for future trips, things we can improve on this car, and probably won't happen today, but I really need to check the health of this engine because it's definitely not as fast as it should be, which is pretty sucky. But I'm hoping it's just, we did put a super fat tune on this thing to make it as absolutely safe as possible. So it is very sooty. If you look at the back of the car, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but the car is just sooty as hell. So who knows, might just made it too safe, and it just, you know, really does struggle to turn the tires. Given I'm running a 285 Accelera tire, like a semi-slick, they have a reasonable amount of grip, especially when you're running the lower pressures and stuff, and everybody else is running quite a bit more power, and I'm trying to keep up. So I'd like to have a little bit more. So I don't know, maybe we'll talk to the guys at Drift HQ whether we go cam, or I potentially go LS3 instead of the crappy, well not crappy, but instead of the LS2, you know what I mean? Maybe LS2 with cam or LS3 with cam, so we'll see how we go. Thanks, Cheeky. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to get a tyre change done. Even though it's the most sweaty, crappy part of the job, I'll just get it done because then at least the car's down on wheels and whatever else. Another pair of 285 Acceleras. This is my last loose pair of tyres for the whole trip. Fun fact, for the whole trip, I've been through, this will be 30 Acceleras, 10 Velinos, and then some second handies as well, which is, what is that, like 40, probably close, would I say 40? I don't know, 30 brand new tires and probably 4 second hand tires. And to also take into account, at home, I would normally drift twice a week, use a pair a session. I would use about 4 tires a week at home. I've been away from home for 8 weeks. 8 weeks means 16 pairs of tires. So I'd use a similar amount of tires at home, given I've done probably, oh, actually I wouldn't even say I've done more drifting at home. Probably a similar amount of drifting to at home. I've just done it in, you know, multiple days here. So I've gone through a similar amount of tires compared to home. So, but I will admit these tires have cost me probably another $40 a tire more than my tires at home I get, because obviously go directly through a distributor and I don't have to go through a shop because I have my own tire shop at the track. So that's that. But you know, stoked that I haven't gone crazy. Definitely used a lot more fuel over here with the V8. I've done a hell of a lot more oil changes on the Corvette versus what I do in my Z, because I care a lot more about the Corvette, and you know, replacing an LS is far more expensive than replacing a VQ37. So yeah, gonna get this size fitted. All right, so I know I've said it about this before, guys. I keep finding bullets in this freaking car. You're right, you go. You got work to do. I keep finding bullets in the Corvette. I don't know what it is. I know I bought this car from Texas, but it's no joke. I find bullets in this car every single time. I've even gone through it and cleaned the car and I still keep finding bullets. It's insane. I can imagine if you brought this home to Australia, they'd probably do a proper check over things and find all kinds of bullets in it. I don't know. It's, as an Australian, it's the weirdest thing in the world, honestly. Alright, so back tyre's done. Getting onto the front now. Touching up the front alignment, steering wheel's off, and even that little session I did on brand new tyres already not killed the tyres bad, but definitely taken a toll already on the tyres. It's just running a bit too much toe out. Just want to toe it in a bit and make things a bit easier for myself, not having to go through so many front tyres. Actually, is behind the camera. I need you to eyeball my alignment. See how you go.
Oh, it's a good joke.
Yeah.
You're funny today.
Well, it just needs to be straightish.
It's towing out.
Well, that's a good start. Now I need you to take these back and get me a 13.
Oh, you're so fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's still towing out.
Yeah, I know.
Is that the wrong size?
No, that's good. How's that look? Coming in?
It doesn't look like it. This side needs to be dramatically changed.
Pardon?
So this side needs to be dramatically changed.
Why?
Is that the steering turned or is that big toe in?
Is it, maybe I moved. Maybe I moved it from here.
Yeah, you know that meme
Try and straighten the steering wheel.
where it's like, looks fine to me. That's what your front wheels are doing.
Is that the steering wheel straight?
I don't know. Oh, is it lined?
Yeah.
You know, well, you normally have crooked steering wheels. That's the steering wheel straight.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't get boss in the gun.
Oh my god. That one's towing in.
Towing in now.
Yeah, a lot.
God damn it.
The steering wheel wasn't straight. And then this side's towing out. Nice camber.
Pardon?
Nice camber.
Nice camber.
Yeah. On that
So
side.
we're towing in now.
Yeah. And it looks like less camber than the other side.
Oh, no, that's... It's because my VCs are no good.
So this side's still towing out. Is it meant to be?
I don't know.
Well, do you want to hop up and have a look? Because I don't know.
What's it look like now?
Very much towing out.
Towing out?
Yeah. Are you sure your steering wheel's straight?
No, I'm not.
You told me it was. You said straighten it.
You straighten it.
Steering wheel's straight.
Okay.
That's not to say that the actual steering wheel is lined up to be straight.
Alright, now look at the other side. Towing in or out?
Out. I think that one is like straight, not towing out at all.
You reckon the other one's towing out?
A little bit, but it has more camber. This one has less camber.
Alright, let's have a look. So this side actually looks pretty good. And you think this is towing out right now?
Yeah, very little bit. I said a very little bit.
Yeah, you're looking at.
It's got more
You got to look at the
camber.
door.
You didn't tell me to look at the door.
What were you looking at?
I'm trying to line the fenders.
No, look at the door. If you're looking at the fenders, it's going to look towed out as
Well,
hell.
I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to give this more eyeballing and get back to you, Barry.
Still think it's coming out a little bit. This is one under the car.
Thank you.
Huh?
Alright, so one of the main things I've needed to do on the Corvette since day one is extended brake lines. And if you come over here,
No time like 6 days before we leave. 5
exactly,
days.
yeah, there's no more days of drifting left. Look at the angle. That angle of the brake line is not good. So I am finally going to be changing that out. I got no excuses of why I didn't do it sooner. I really should have done it sooner, but I didn't. We're doing it now. The Drift HQ sell brake lines, extended brake lines for the Corvette. So cheers to the boys at Drift HQ. We're going to fit it up now, and then we'll be able to go over stuff that I don't really know about. Like my BCs on the front don't look good. We need to maybe, I know BC are quite close to here, so maybe we'll be able to go to BC and potentially swap them out to the newer model ones. Yeah, we'll keep looking. All right, so more or less finished on the Corvette. I still need to write down my list of things that we need. I haven't washed it. I do really want to wash this car, sort of go over it a little bit more, but what I'm gonna do now is change the oil on the Escalade, because that kind of needs to get done. And how many quarts of oil?
6.
6 quarts,
Yeah.
which is like 6 liters basically.
I have no idea.
I think I have about that much of the right oil. What did you do?
Jen, I think I'm with a pen.
All right, let's go to the Escalade things. All right, my fastest American car is had an oil change. I don't know if I told you guys or not yet, but the Escalade is faster than the Corvette. 0 to 60 in the Corvette on paper is 6.7, and then 0 to 60 on the Escalade on paper is a 6.1. And unfortunately, it's pretty spot on, because up to about 50 the other day when Russ raced us, the Escalade was definitely faster. So it's very interesting and not really what you'd expect from a massive truck thing that the Escalade is. All right, Corvette put away for now. Again, sharing great company here. Matt Field's Corvette, mine, Adam's 100, FD S15, Drift HQ, E36, his burnout car, all of this rad bunch of cars in here. It's pretty wild.